Imagine a time when Pakistan dreamed of becoming one of Asia's strongest industrial nations. A dream so ambitious that the Soviet Union invested its technology, engineers, and expertise to build the largest steel plant in the country's history. Around this giant factory, an entire modern town was built for workers and Russian experts. But today, much of that dream lies silent. This is the incredible story of Pakistan's steel mills. After gaining independence in 1947, Pakistan had almost no heavy industries. Every railway track, bridge, factory, and machine required imported steel, costing the country valuable foreign exchange. Throughout the 1950s and 1960 seconds, governments studied different proposals to build Pakistan's first integrated steel mill. Experts agreed that without a domestic steel industry, true industrial development would. In the late 1960s, Pakistan approached several countries for assistance. Eventually, the Soviet Union agreed to provide technical and financial support. In 1969, Pakistan Steel signed a feasibility agreement with the Soviet organization Tajprom Export. In 1971, both countries finalized an agreement to construct a massive integrated steel complex near Karachi. On December 30, 1973, Prime Minister Zulfikar Ali Bhutto laid the foundation stone, calling it one of Pakistan's most important industrial projects. Thousands of Soviet engineers worked alongside Pakistani engineers to make the dream a reality. The location was carefully selected near the Arabian Sea at Port Qasim. Steel production requires enormous quantities of imported iron ore and coking coal. Building the steel mill beside the coast allowed giant cargo ships to unload raw materials directly at dedicated iron and coal berths. The construction of Pakistan's steel mills also accelerated the development of Port Qasim itself, which later became Pakistan's second busiest seaport and one of the country's largest industrial zones. Pakistan's steel mills was more than just a factory. A completely planned residential community called Steel Town was developed nearby. The town included schools, hospitals, parks, shopping centers, playgrounds, mosques, clubs, and modern housing for employees. Special apartment blocks and facilities were also built for Soviet engineers and their families. Residents even remember the famous Russian market, where imported goods and daily necessities were available. Steel Town became one of Karachi's best planned residential communities and symbolized Pakistan's industrial ambitions. Today, Pakistan's steel mills remains one of the largest symbols of Pakistan's industrial history. Its towering structures remind us of an era when Pakistan and the Soviet Union worked together to build one of the country's most ambitious engineering projects. Although the furnaces have cooled, the dream of reviving Pakistan's steel industry continues to inspire new generations. Sometimes, the greatest monuments are not built of stone but of ambition, vision, and hope. The story of Pakistan's steel mills is not just the story of a factory, it is the story of a nation's industrial dream.
Construction lasted for several years. More than 20 major production units were built, including coke ovens, blast furnaces, rolling mills, and power facilities. On August 14, 1981, Blast Furnace No. 1 was commissioned, officially making Pakistan a steel-producing nation. By 1985, the entire complex was fully operational, with a production capacity of around 1.1 million tons annually. Pakistan Steel Mills became the country's largest industrial project and one of the biggest integrated steel plants in South Asia. Its massive conveyor system at Port Qasim ranked among the largest in the world. During its peak years, Pakistan Steel Mills employed thousands of engineers, technicians, and skilled workers. The mill produced steel for highways, bridges, railway lines, industries, defense projects, power plants, and major infrastructure developments. It became a training ground for generations of Pakistani engineers, reducing dependence on imported steel and supporting national industrial growth. But success did not last forever. Over the years, political interference, financial losses, outdated equipment, management problems, and increasing debt weakened the company. Production slowed dramatically. Eventually, operations stopped, leaving one of Pakistan's greatest industrial achievements largely inactive. The once busy furnaces became silent, while Steel Town and the surrounding communities witnessed the gradual decline of a project that once represented national pride. Today, Pakistan Steel Mills remains one of the largest symbols of Pakistan's industrial history. Its towering structures remind us of an era when Pakistan and the Soviet Union worked together to build one of the country's most ambitious engineering projects. Although the furnaces have cooled, the dream of reviving Pakistan's steel industry continues to inspire new generations. Sometimes, the greatest monuments are not built of stone, but of ambition, vision, and hope.